Welcome everyone to our virtual open house presentation. I am Therese McCogue, the principal of Fairview School. Our assistant principal, Stephen Papp, will do our best to answer your questions at the end of this presentation. Should you be viewing this presentation on our website, you may forward any questions to our school email address, fairview@cbe.ab.ca. In the CBE, we have 8 distinct alternative programs, and they are at multiple sites throughout the city. We have an Aboriginal focus, an arts focus, all boys, all girls, languages, Montessori, science, and the Traditional Learning Center. Why alternative programs? They are to provide families with choice to meet the unique learning needs of all of our students. Programs focus on a particular language, culture, subject, or teaching philosophy. Informed choice is essential. What is this particular program? And how does it meet my child's needs? Each program has unique features. These features can be found on the CBE website under Alternative Programs. The basic integrity of each program remains the same across all sites within the city. All programs follow the Alberta curriculum and are taught by ATA certified teachers. All schools requiring a lottery follow the CBE lottery process. Where a program is oversubscribed for the lottery, we will prioritize or categorize registrations. There are 3 priorities. Priority 1, siblings in a walk zone. Priority 2, walk zone, no siblings, or outside the walk zone with a sibling. And priority 3 is we are the school for your designated attendance area. Fairview has limited openings for enrollment at each grade level. Currently, it varies from 2 to 10 spots per grade and is dependent on the movement of already registered students to other schools or programs. We do hold a lottery draw, which is supervised by a member of our parent counselor, administration, and our TLC registration secretary. All students accepted from the lottery draw will receive a letter of acceptance by March 1, 2021. Families will then have 10 days to respond or need to respond by March 15, 2021. All other applicants, will be put on a wait list and are advised that they are on the wait list. Waitlist families will be contacted as spots open. The school will not tell you your number on the wait list, nor will we tell you if or when you might be accepted. The timeline for registration for the 2021-22 school year is as follows. We begin to accept applications on January 11th, 2021. We close applications at noon hour on Tuesday, February 9th, 2021, and our lottery draw will be held on Wednesday, February 10th. As indicated earlier, results of the lottery draw will be communicated to those who are accepted by March 1st, 2021, and parents who have acceptance letters must accept or decline within 10 days from the date of their acceptance letter. TLC. What are the characteristics of the program? We provide an intensive character education. We do whole group instruction, which is enhanced by academic enrichment, both vertical and horizontal, as appropriate and possible in the school setting. Our students take mandatory band or music until the end of grade 9. They also have mandatory French as a second language from grade 1. We have daily singing and or playing of O Canada. The school uniform, TLC uniform, is mandatory, and the TLC program ends at grade 9. What are some of the differences between TLC and your community school program? We follow the gradual release of responsibility model, offer character education, French and music or band are mandatory, and we have a uniform. The similarities are we all study from the Alberta Programs of Study. We offer a second language opportunity just like all schools. We have daily phys ed, character, citizenship, and personal development. As mentioned, we use the gradual release of responsibility model, and we have the vertical and horizontal enrichment. Vertical enrichment involves exposure to the next steps in a concept or process and or exposure to requirements of the next grade level. Horizontal enrichment provides students to use their grade level concepts and outcomes in a variety of ways. As mentioned, Fairview has an intensive character education program that spans all curricular areas and is strengthened through extracurricular activities. All homework expectations align with the CBE homework policy. The goal of guided instruction in the gradual release model is to guide students towards using different skills, strategies, and procedures independently. The student will assume more responsibility with less support from the teacher. Students will increase their ability to think critically and to solve problems. Lessons are created to address student learning needs and to ensure student success. We follow the I do, we do, you do, and it is a scaffold instruction that gradually puts more responsibility on the student. The gradual release model is widely recognized as a successful approach for moving classroom instruction from teacher-centered, whole group delivery to student-centered collaboration and independent practice. It appropriately prepares students for the college and university setting. It is a process that spans from their early years of education to the completion of high school. A TLC student works under the 3 pillars of respect: respect for self, others, and the environment. We are looking for students who can self-manage and organize. They participate in positive social interactions and takes an active role when engaging in problem solving, acts of citizenship, and service. They can demonstrate and accept rigorous academic environments. They have a willingness to pursue excellence across all disciplines of the curriculum. They are willing to work independently, and they commit to doing daily homework at home. It is vitally important that families understand CBE and the transportation guidelines. Currently, grades kindergarten to 5, yellow bus transportation is provided, following CBE's congregated stop guidelines for alternative programs. For grades 6 to 9, the stops, it may be offered through the congregated stop model or Calgary Transit. Currently, all of our students are in a congregated bus stop program. Parents pay an annual fee, whether it's for the yellow bus service or that they are purchasing Calgary Transit passes. The congregated stops are reviewed annually and informed by pre-registration for transportation in the spring through the online app MyCBE account. Congregated stops may not be within walking distance, and alternative arrangements may be required to access the congregated stop. It is vitally important that families understand that there is a fee for transportation. Fees are updated in the spring of each year. It is also important that families pre-register for transportation in the spring. Late registration may result in your child not being able to ride the bus in the fall. Busing registration can take 4 to 6 weeks before a student is officially registered. As mentioned, parents register through their MyCBE account. Should you have additional questions, you can refer to the website link listed on this slide. TLC at Fairview. All of our grades are heterogeneous. That means there is only one grade per class. We do not mix, for example, a grade 4-5 split. We have all 4s or all 5s. Music is an integral part of the TLC program, and this may include outside of class practices and performances. Band and music is required and begins at grade 4. We expand on the band and music program starting in grade 7, in which choral music is then an option for our 7 and 8 students. And then in grade 9, we offer band, choral, and a general music approach to those students. There is a mix of student ability in all of our classes. For students new to Fairview, we work with your previous school and teachers to ensure that you are in a supportive class. We do our best to create balance and equity among all of our classes. In our Fairview First model, we provide integration of all students into all of our clubs and student activities. For example, we have a social awareness society, and we allow all grades 4 to 9 to participate in these activities. Athletics is slightly different in that to compete on a school team, you must be in grade 6. PE in our complementary classes are opportunities for mixed homerooms, and this is resource dependent. That means it is depending on financing within the school as well as teacher expertise in the required areas. Communication with families and students is key to student success. We use D2L, the school's website, email, and phone messages to accomplish this. The Power School system provides families with up-to-date student progress. Middle school is very different from elementary school. Please do not expect things to be the same as at your previous school. Students in middle school are constantly growing and changing, and our job is to support them as they do so. Your child is going to experience physical, social, and emotional changes. With the middle school transition, your child is going to experience a larger facility. We will be approximately 920 students next year. They will have more teachers. Currently, students can have anywhere from 3 to 9 teachers depending on their grade. Class time is longer, and we do not have recess. Students have a morning nutrition break and a lunch break. There is no afternoon break. Students are required to move from classroom to classroom for different subjects. Should we still be under COVID-19 restrictions, scheduling may look different. A couple of the big differences are that we offer the opportunity for students from grades 6 to 9 to participate on athletic teams. At this time, we are unsure if our school cafeteria will reopen in the 2021-22 school year. Should it reopen, students may purchase lunch cards and families may choose to purchase the lunch cards online so that their children do not need to bring money to the school every day. Students may still bring their lunch from home. We will advise registered parents about our cafeteria situation prior to the start of school in September 21. Please keep in mind other differences, such as the reporting periods. We are on a semestered reporting, which means there is a January and June report card. We do offer parent-teacher-student conferences, generally in November and in March. All of our grades 5 to 9 change clothing for participation in physical education. As mentioned before, TLC has a uniform and dress policy, and there is an increased opportunity for extracurricular activities during the noon hour. What is the best way that a parent can support their child through this transition? Is providing them a regular time and place for homework. Encourage them to assume responsibility for assigned work and due dates. Let them have independence, which means they may fail and they may succeed. We will support them in learning from their failures. We need to listen to them, and we need to communicate regularly, not just with the child, but with our teachers. Students who are currently in attendance at Leroy Daniels in grade 3 and are choosing to continue in the TLC program at Fairview do not need to complete a registration form. Please advise the administration at Leroy Daniels that you intend to continue, and they will designate you to Fairview. Students applying from other CBE schools and those applying from non-CBE schools must complete all of the registration items listed on the website. The registration forms are located at the link listed on the slide. Registration dates, once again, we open registration on January 11th, 2021. You must email your registration forms to fairview@cbe.ab.ca. At this time, we are not allowing parents to come to the school to drop off the necessary forms. All registrations are conditional upon confirming your primary address. The lottery draw date is February 10th, 2021. Notification of acceptance will be by email within 10 days or March 1st, 2021. Please keep in mind that when you are completing the registrations form, you are required to send the appropriate registration, which is a transfer notice for CBE schools, K to 9, or a CBE registration form for those who do not attend a CBE school, plus the parent acknowledgement of the program. Your registration is not considered complete unless we have those 2 items, and as indicated, it is a conditional acceptance upon confirming primary address. Should you have questions, please feel free to email them to fairview@cbe.ab.ca, and we will do our best to respond to them within a 24 to 48 hour time period. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you.